Hey guys, welcome to a brand new day. Today we are actually trying to create the website better, and I was going through WordPress and then using Elementor plugin to create the Site Easy website better. But when I was checking my competitor's website and all, it's kind of really good, right? And in order for me to create this kind of template in Elementor, I either need to create Elementor Premium or subscribe to Elementor Premium, which I think it's kind of not really useful at this day and age, especially because when I asked Claude whether what is actually happening, right? Because we have gone through this era whereby Elementor Pro was actually invented because WordPress was invented so that people can create websites. Then people need graphics to create websites. So HTML was not really a coding language for everybody. Now coding is not actually a real requirement. Now we have Claude Code for that. So do we need to use it, or we can use React or any other native language to create HTML websites, which will be much more interactive, and you can kind of copy your competitor's website in a much more granular way. So let me figure out how to set up this WordPress via Claude Code. We do have one thing that is in connectors. I have another thing known as WordPress MCP Site Easy, which is kind of a MCP server from WordPress to connect to Claude Code. But previously when I used it, it crashed the whole site. So I need to be more cautious on how I update it so that it doesn't go out of WordPress and create a static HTML website. So let me do that today. My fever has gone down completely, probably like 95%, and yesterday I slept a lot of hours, probably more than 16 hours, so had to catch up a lot of work today. So let me do that. Okay guys, so we have directly connected Claude using cursor or any kind of terminal VS Code or anything, and then we have created this whole website while the time lapse was going on, and this is the state of the website that we created fully from Claude itself. It's having really good animation. I know there is some kind of bugs here and there. There is the trial button. Let me just. So here's the animation coming out. This is coming out. Everything is really good, and this is the first attempt. And yeah, guys. So what we're gonna do next is to create the main site. What we're gonna do next is create the main site, and we have 1 hour more before the Claude window opens up again. So as everybody's tension is about this thing, so we have around 1 hour 2 minutes. So until 1 hour 2 minutes or 1 hour we don't have breaks. Let's go. Okay. So we are trying to reset with Claude. Claude is saying I can't copy this website, but we have other plans to do that. Let me just have my lunch and come back and start with this again. And I think the best way to do it is there is some kind of website that we have used it previously as well. So we will just copy the entire website and then rebrand it as ours only. We'll do that. Now as you can see, we have created that backup, or we have stored that backup here. So this is the Linux server which is in Singapore that we are operating from here, and here is RateK app backup. And come on guys, yeah, so this is here. So what I'm going to do is copy into my Mac folder right now. So copy to target directory, and it will ideally, this is my Mac folder. So as you can see, it's around 200 MB. So if we then give it to Claude, then it will create the website on our behalf. So let the backup be done, and meanwhile I really need to go out for a run or a walk before the sun sets and rain comes. Okay, since Claude Code is kind of very nice AI system, it's saying that you can't actually copy websites and pirate things and stuff like that, which is totally not good. So we are using Hermes agent to do that, and using a Python script as well. Let's see which one comes first. Okay guys, we have currently made this whole website from copying the other website, and I think it's kind of similar, but there is room for improvement. But I think around 60 to 70% is okay. Now let me go for some fresh air and then come back. Okay guys, today we are going to move our domain from Hostinger to Brisl, and what we're going to do is to change the DNS. And then though I think the main problem yesterday night when we were discussing was because Hostinger is still name, WordPress is still trying to figure out the front end. We can't actually create a really good website because the UI or the animation is not really good in WordPress. If we only use Elementor, that might be a workaround, but the problem is Elementor is too outdated. And for us to have a better website, I think once we updated the DNS successfully, we can directly go to Brisl and create a better website. Now we have updated the DNS, but still the configuration is not yet connected. It will take, I think, a bit of 5 to 20 minutes. So let's just wait there. Okay, we are having the DNS set right now.